I'm going to find some things to heal my body. Jeez, a peak. I have not had an entire wolf pack chase me for quite some time. That was actually spicy. I looked at the one and I said, oh, he's walking away. They're not going to be a problem. And then, like, all of them come after me, and I was just, like, running. I was like, oh, I'll just run away from them. Like, you know, I usually run away from one. And they all went, like, velociraptor on me and cut me off. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make right now. I'm going to have to make some medicine to heal myself up. Which is, you just eat these broadleaf plantains. So, not too bad. It would be cool if, like, you had to go by the river and mix it up and drink it, you know, or at least cook it to open and unlock the healing additives to it or something. But, you know, I'm not a medieval toxicologist or pharmacist or apothecary or whatever word I'm trying to think of that I cannot think of. So I'm just saying other words to distract you all that I don't know what I'm talking about. It wasn't a pharmacist back then, right? So I'm guessing apothecary is the proper terminology. There we go. Is it even an alchemist if you're not really mixing stuff together? That's what I was kind of thinking of. I don't know, because an alchemist will mix things together and it goes through a transformation. Just like I thought that's what a pharmacist kind of did. But I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of where you just take the base ingredient and you're like, boom, here you go. Because like an apothecary, I think just takes it and maybe grinds it up. I got Double J to agree to my... What? That's bull crap. That's fine. I'm going to buy one and it's going to have American flag racing stripes on the side of it. And then I'm going to play NCAA revamped. And that will be a new series on the YouTube channel. But right now, it's just not going to happen. Because I don't have the Xbox. Alright, where's our drunk girl at? Kestrel? Kestrel? Oh, you're here. Hi. What's our status? Alright, I have all the supplies we need. Great, and what about Domajog? I've convinced him. He's waiting for your signal. Very good, and I've managed to get us a horse. Looks like we'll have everything that we need. That's right. What if she's the one who murdered him? What if she gets us out here, she kills the medic, and then she takes off on the horse with the supplies? That could be the biggest twist of all twists, but I don't think the writers would do that. That's what I would do. But I'm really weird when I make stories up in my head. Let's not waste any more time then. Go to the medic and tell him that everything is waiting for him in Hornica, and as soon as he gives you the name. Wish me luck. Alright. Or we're gonna come out here and this Dieter's gonna be dead. That's another thought that I kind of had about this storyline. There's so many twists that you could do. I just don't know if they would do any of them. One of my buddies that I know, he was writing like his own like video game, or not a video game series, but like a tabletop series. He'd come up with all the lore and everything and stuff, and I know he was doing some rewrites on it, and it sounded really neat. I just don't know if he ever did anything with it. I always kind of wanted him to put it together, and then I could give it to the people in my Discord who do the tabletop and let them play around with it and kind of beta test it for him, but nothing ever come about it. Wish there was horses out in the wild you could maybe tame, kind of like in the Conan game. All right, is this dude gonna be alive? I wonder if all the stuff at his house restocked. That moose just scared the dead. I know they're fast. They're not that fast. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's standing there. I died her. If you're a bandit, better go back. Everything is ready and I'm awaiting you in Hornica. And how can I be sure to trust you? Because I'm Lordan's blood. Or, as you all said, it's an I, Jordan's blood. And same as him, I always keep my word. Damn you, son. If it wasn't for those eyes. Fine. I'll tell you what I know then. Then I'm out of here. And I advise you to do the same. Just tell me. Okay, chat. Who's it going to be? Who killed my uncle?
Conan!
Oh!
Best in life. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. To hear the lamentation of their women.
Ah, that is good.
That is good.
Yes, Double J!
Billy is full of crap. Never agreed to mod anything for him.
Oh, the story. The plot thickens. Let's throw some hypes in chat for Double J. Holy crap. I was going to say, so Cayman, you come in here and you lie to me. Because I'd already talked to Double J about this. And then you spew that nonsense. You know, you need all the godly points you can get for that football game you all have tomorrow. So that's very bad. Yeah, I figured you did. All right, so here's my two thoughts. I'm thinking that Unagast killed my uncle, Jordan. That is the plot twist that I'm going with. I think that's who did it. Because it just seems too... I don't see who else would do it. And I'm going to guess he did it, and that's why Kestrel was drinking herself silly. That just seems to be the only real reasoning for that to happen. Let's see. I was awakened in the middle of the night. A cloaked man said that there had been an accident, and someone was in need of my attention. I wasn't thinking much of it. That's part of my duty, and I was half asleep on top of that. So I grabbed my mantle and walked out with the stranger. Rain was pouring down from the sky so heavily it almost hurt. I've realized that the man was talking to me was taking me to the Castellan's house. That's my uncle. I asked him about it and he confirmed. The accident happened to the Castellan. He said. His voice was so faint I could barely understand him. We went to the house and there I saw Jordan. It was clear to me that I'd been lied to. I wanted to run, but the cloaked man blocked the way out. Why was it clear? What did you see? Jordan's throat was sliced open. I called this early on that somebody murdered him. He looked peaceful, as if he were sleeping. His eyes were closed. The wound was elegant. The cut was really precise. I wonder if Jordan had even realized he was dying. The man spoke to me with the same faint voice as before. He told me to burn the body as soon as the rain stopped. That way I won't even need to lie, because everybody will presume a disease. So that's exactly what I did. And he helped me move the body and light it up, helped me scrub the blood off the floor and burn the sheets. He was very polite, calm but not cold. In the end, he asked me if he needed to threaten me with death. I denied. It was clear to me from the moment I saw the blood. I went back to my affairs and never told anything about it to anybody. Then a couple weeks later, I've run from Gustovia, fearing for my life. Why? Why only after weeks? Because the man in the cloak became the Castellan himself. No, 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 it cannot be. I'm sorry, my child. You're lying. You never would have done it. I'm sorry. What was his name? You know his name. Tell me his name. Tell me what I want to know. Tell me. Unagast. I called it from the very beginning. I knew what was going to happen in the storyline. What a douche. Ah. Talk to Unagast. Who's deaf? Farewell. Oh, man. So we're just gonna go down there and talk to him? We're gonna fight him? I've killed some rabbits before in my day. Probably don't need to do this right now. We probably need to go make sure everything on the farm is okay, because I don't know what happens after the fact. Maybe we become the Castellan. And then, like, we don't have to pay taxes anymore because we're the tax man. Isn't that how that works? That's corruption, right? That's how it works. I like this little double creek here. This is pretty. I just found out my uncle was murdered and I'm sitting here looking at creeks, man. Oh, that's pretty. Screw it. No, we're going straight here. We're going straight to Unagast. We're gonna Batman. We're running across the whole freaking community to get to him. If I have to kill him now, I will. He's probably gonna give me some stupid reason why he had to. For the dude that murdered my uncle, he was very calm about it. And that worries me on its own. I still can't believe I just threw that out there, like, so random. Like, oh yeah, that's such a crazy storyline. That would never happen. And it happened. Okay. Coming for you, Unagast. Get out of my way, badgers. Or whatever you are. Oh. Is this thing gonna kill me? I can't even hit him. Give me an axe. I didn't. Okay. So, I didn't mean to take a little sidetrack. But I think I need to heal myself yet again before we go run in with Unagast in case I have to fight him. I didn't know that a badger would take away so much of my health. Little thing, and then I had to take an axe to his skull. Jerky jerk face. I'm not doing too well with the animals today. I'm literally just like... The dude only took 1/4 of the water from the water skin. I didn't even need a full water skin. It's kind of weird. You think they would take like the whole water skin with them. Not just like, hey, here, dump some in my hands. I'm going to drink it on the way out. You never can play like a peaceful game where everybody just gets along. There's always got to be somebody to murder somebody, I guess. It's like, we got to have our episode of CSI. But I wonder if like he's going to challenge me to a fight to the death or whatever now. Or it'll be you have to get like so much favor with the king and then the king will listen to you. But with the king being so cruel, he probably wouldn't. I don't know, but we're here. It's about time to have our confrontation. You guys are so funny with your Xbox talk. That's all I'm going to say. I can't worry about that now. I got to deal with my uncle's murder. All right. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Let me have my bow ready, just in case I have to fight him. He's just standing in his house. Do I have to kill him in his house? Right in front of his wife?
Hail, friend.
Hey, can I sell you something? Let's sell you all these wooden spoons. Make as much money as we can off of her before I have to kill her husband.
Have a good day.
All right, this seems like a good place to drop a save. Let's go stream 15 here. All right. Hello there, dear Rasamir. Hello. How's life treating you? Like a father. What do you mean? Strict, but fair, I guess. Very mature of you to say. You really are growing. Seeing more and more of that shades of gray, huh? I do, but gray still consists of black and white. Things are still good and bad, right and wrong. It doesn't change that. I never said it does. Tell me more about my uncle. I'm not sure if I have time for stories. I'm certain you'll find some. Alright, maybe one story. Haha. I just remember a good one. Me, Orden, and Wolrad were trying to catch this rooster who swallowed a bunch of pearls and tell me about his death. Oh, Rasamir. I told you already that he passed away in his sleep. But people don't usually die during their sleep, do they? Time is merciless. Jordan was an old man already. Did he die of old age then? No. A disease? Some ravaging sickness? No. Then how come he didn't wake up the next morning? Rasamir, I have never lied to you, so why start now, huh? I knew this day would come. Finding words to describe it, to explain. It seems abstract, undoable. But the silence has been burning a hole in my chest for far too long. I did it, Rasamir. I killed my best friend, my brother. Don't call him that. I understand your pain, your feeling of betrayal, but I'm begging you, believe me that it was brought me no pleasure whatsoever. Why? It's complicated. Okay, was it greed? Was it jealousy? Was it vengeance? Oh man, we have all three of these things. Was it greed? You wanted to be Castellan instead of him? No, that's stupid. Was it jealousy, living all these years in his shadow? The sense of inferiority must have been constant for you. Was it vengeance for how he toyed with Kestrel for robbing you of your true love? I'm going to go with that one. If you're looking for a reason I hated him, you found one. But I didn't kill him out of hatred. What he did to Kestrel was awful, but he didn't try to be cruel. Besides, every part of this love triangle was hurting someone. We were all to blame. What about the baby? You could have been a father. It doesn't matter who was the father. This beautiful baby boy didn't draw even one breath of air. His life was over before it began. That's the real tragedy. You're right. I don't remember if we told her we wouldn't tell or not. You're right, it is. May he rest in peace. Oh, we get to go through these? Was it jealousy? It wasn't easy being rather Jordan's friend than myself, but I didn't blame him for it. He was a star, bright, shining, always in the center of attention. It was his nature, not mine. I was comfortable in the shade, safe. It was my fault for getting too attached to it, so much that I was afraid of leaving its comfort. Didn't you envy his skills, his mind? Of course I did. We all did. Jordan was a genius. Who wouldn't want that? The question is, who would kill for it? Probably many, but that wasn't the case for me. I've always proud of being able to know him, to work with him. All right, we'll just go through all of these. Was it greed? Not at all, son. I'm not your bloody son. You're not my family. Jordan was. Forgive me. You're right. I never cared for the title, nor the job that comes with it. I only did it because somebody had to, and I tried to make the good name Jordan live in that way. Pick up the responsibilities he had left. He didn't lead them. You tore him away from them. Yes, I believe I did. So why did you do it? Out of fear, out of Jordan's doings, of what he would become. After he killed that man in Navis, I've stayed with him when everyone else left, but I couldn't stop thinking about what he did, how little it bothered him. He was angry at them for breaking up the pack, but he didn't see his fault in it. And what was the worst, he didn't even seem troubled by taking a man's life. That's when I started wondering, has he done that before? Jordan didn't want to stop the mission. I convinced him that it was time for it, that we should move to the valley. I thought we could put all of what happened behind us, just rest and try to find happiness in the little things. But Jordan had a little restless mind. For him, not moving up, not breaking another barrier was torture. When we arrived here, there was only a couple of villages. We built ourselves a house in Gustovia. I truly believed that this would be enough, but not for Jordan. A week had not passed when he declared that he wanted to travel and meet the king, and that he's planning on doing it alone. 2 weeks later, he come back as the new Castellan of the valley. He moved into his own house for appearances, as he called it. Since that moment, he was getting more and more distant from me, from anyone really. Come on, Cayman, a hydrate now? I've been seeing him walking around Gustovia like a true leader, shaking hands, hugging babies, making small talk, always with a big smile on his face. He seemed really great. If you didn't know what was hiding behind that smile, I really wished it froze time when you were having these big, like, things, because it's starting to get dark. We were living right next to each other, and yet after some time, we were talking only a couple of times a year. He was afraid of me, afraid of his moral compass. He didn't want me to restrict him anymore. Conscience was a burden, so he got rid of it entirely. And that's when his worst side took control of him. I didn't see any shred of sincerity left, just a constant mask. Years went by. He was going more and more often to meet with the king. So one day I've started a little investigation, and what I found out sickened me. Jordan had become the very thing he swore to eradicate. A festered lord whoring around with his filthy friends, getting rich off people's misery. He was benefiting from wars, selling weapons, shaking hands with rapists just to be in their good graces. He had stopped. There, Double J. It took me months, years to get to it, and I feel responsible for every wrong that I had done during this time. I should not have hesitated, but killing my own brother, it felt unimaginable. Yet I knew I was the only one who could do it. I sneaked into his house during heavy rain. He was sleeping so peacefully, as if all the sinister thoughts had left him for the night. I was staring in his face for what felt like ages before I took out my blade, made one clean cut, and it was over. He didn't even open his eyes, and just like that, it was done. You know what's going to happen now, right? You will pay for what you've done. I do, and I'm not going to fight it. Whatever you decide, I will accept. Oh my God. I understand you. Your reasons, it required a strong will and a good heart to do what you did. But the blood has been spilled. You should leave the valley and never come back. You don't deserve forgiveness, killing your family just because you think it's right, but I will not let you die a self-proclaimed martyr. You will live with the guilt of what you've done. Until the time it gets you, you are banished from the valley. You are right, everything's soaked in gray. I don't condemn you for your decision. However, you took a man's life, and by the law of king, it's punishable by death. Man, so we either banish him, or kill him. World War II fan says to kill him. Oh. You're a murderer. None of your lies will change that. The only thing you deserve is death. You will be hanged for what you've done, and I hope you will never know rest. Oh, so there's two down here. No, I don't think I will, Double J. It's ran its course. Man, I don't know what to do on this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm gonna take a long drink, and it's all the other drinks that Double J does henceforth. Yep. It's how it works, Double J. Sorry. It works any way that I want it to. How about that one? I don't know what to do with this guy. I think I'm just gonna banish him. we're gonna banish him from the valley.
You are exiled from this land, Unighost. Leaving this peaceful place as a murderer and a liar shows your true colors. You tried to poison my mind just like you did with Jordan's.
Jordan's.
But that's not going to work this time. I've seen through your deceit. You deserve no forgiveness. Only pity.
I am worried that banishing him he'll just run to the king and come back.
Your hands will never be clean.
And then he's gone. Is his wife gone too? So technically, oh, here she is. No, it's Alice. Alice looked like a zombie. I did check my posture. I mean, technically, hold on. After banish. Okay, let's load. I think I saved right before we walked in, right? I want to see what happens when we, like, there was a hanging option and then there was something else. So I wonder if we hang him. I'm interested to see this now. We'll rush through the options and then we'll see. All right, let's see this. Two, three. He didn't know the child was his baby. Yes, it was a child that burned on that day. All these years, I never stopped wondering. My son, may you rest in peace. I don't know what a good father I'd have been, but I would love you at the end of the days. So why did you do it? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You're a murderer. None of your lies will change that. The only thing you deserve is death. You will be hanged for what you've done, and I hope you will never know rest.
You murdered my kin, my blood. You took his place, the same ways you took his woman, and you wanted to take away his good name as well. You're a vicious snake, Unighost. Killing you is merciful, because I cannot imagine anything more sickening than living in your skin. As your rotting body will be pecked by the crows, let that be a lesson for everyone.
This voice actor's awful. Nobody harms my family and lives. You tell him, Vin Diesel. You. Oh, whoa, my bad. My bad. Wow. Okay. So a woman's like, "Do you see the hanging? There was a hanging." This little boy's like, "There's a little body. He was hanging up there." Okay, yeah, that was kind of hardcore. All right, we'll load what decision we made just in case that changes anything. That was kind of that was brutal. That's a lot of pent up anger that this guy had against him. But we banished him because we're not a murderer. Except for bandits. And except for cutting off thieves' hands. Other than that, we're not a murderer. Double J, I took a drink. Did you miss it? If you missed it, that's on you. Has anybody played the Banish clone yet? Or I guess it's not a clone. The settlement, survival settlement, or whatever it's called. I was reading some comments on it the other day since it's released. And somebody said it was a lot more forgiving than Banished. So in reading that, I'm guessing that it's not as hardcore as Banished. Double J, my HR department is my mother. You'll have to drive up to the house and have a chat with her. But you know how she's going to react. She's just going to ignore that, and she's going to be like, Double J, show me pictures of your kids. Tell me stories. How's your wife doing? And she'll totally ignore anything about me. So... my mother loves Double J more than me because he's got kids. Sad. Sad times. A standing stream. Look, if I had a standing desk, I would stand up and stream. I wouldn't think twice about it. All right. We've got everything ready for summer to happen. We've even got torches up. I think everything's in pretty good shake. I don't think we need any tools. Okay, the houses look okay. The one house we're going to have to repair here soon. Did we unlock anything else that's level 2? Like, I've not even paid attention to that. We already did the hunting lodge. We could do a goose house. A level 2 smithy. Have we already built that? I think we did. Oh, we need to do the other food storage. That's what we'll do tomorrow then. Because we were going to move the food storage up here. So that it would be closer to this other, to the kitchen. Let's see, is this a level 2 smithy? Yeah. So we'll build the food storage like right here in this spot. Then it's right next to the kitchen and we can go back and forth. That's going to be amazing. Okay, I know what we're doing tomorrow now. Good. Excellent. I need to take a drink before I fall over. I go by Stephen Thomas. We're not doing the abbreviation thing. Alright, let's sleep till next season. Maybe we'll get something interaction-wise in the middle of the season. Or maybe not. I'm so very upset about that.
Hail, friend.
Some structures require fixing. I bet we gotta fix that house. Okay, our crops are growing. Which house? I'm sure it's that one over there, but... no, it wasn't a copyright. They didn't plant the rest of this! You fools! I didn't check because I thought surely they could plant 6 spots. But I guess I was wrong. Man, y'all must have had a really rough night. Sasbor and Switten, they were drunk all night. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. It's not the house. Which one needs repaired? Oh, it's this house. Oh, there are 2 houses, and oh no, we're getting ready to rebuild the food thing. We need 4 straw again. Looks like we got onions and carrots up. Well, it looks like the barn needed some repairs too. That's weird. all this? I don't understand where all this are. Oh my God, look at their house. I didn't even notice. They got a big old hole in it. Holy cow. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, our food. What did we have, like attacks last night? Holy cow. Rats. What would it take to repair this if I did repair it? Sticks. Okay. You're funny, Cayman. You're really funny. All right, we need to get... Let's build the second food place. I bet, though, that when I do this... It's right here. We're gonna have to move all that food from down there up to here. But that's okay. I'm gonna be happy to have the kitchen, and then right next to the kitchen, we'll have the food place. I'm kind of excited about this. Okay, food storage 2. It should go right. Oh, it does. It's perfect. I'll put a little catty cornered. Boom! Awesome. Yes. I love it. It's gonna take a lot of oh my God, so many logs. I might as well just carry all the logs. What's the roof? Planks. Well, we're gonna use the majority of our logs to make this. I can carry 60 pounds of logs, so I might as well just get them all. Yeah, it would be great if you could transfer stuff from like food storage 1 to this, and I wouldn't have to come back. But I'm gonna bet that I have to carry everything up here. Oh, that's got to be the. I don't know why the Potter guy's making a hiss sound. I guess that's like his action. What do we need? 5, 6, 16 logs. I thought that the smithy was maybe close enough to hear that, but we were, the storage is linked. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. So I could tear down the other one and not have to worry about it. Good. Do I got any plank? Oh, we got a ton of planks. Yeah, we're gonna need them. Cause I'm gonna build another house down there where that one is. I love the Abraham Lincoln look of some of these buildings. The ye old log cabin look. Obviously, I don't know how to count because I totally miscount. Oh, I gotta get roof logs anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'll need 5 more logs. I thought I said 10 on that side, but I guess I just didn't count. Oh, maybe that was the kitchen hissing at me. I don't know. You know what? I bet he's making those stews and stuff and they're getting eat. I need to put those off so that we can, hold on. Let me see. Kitchen. What is he making? Pottage and stew. Yeah, I need to, in the storage, pottage, not consumable, and then stew, not, because I bet the people have been eating every bit of that. I am so bad. I even had like another log set out and I was like, oh no, I don't need another log. Because usually I always want to get one over just in case I do that, and I didn't. I've been looking at the stupid parentheses instead of the number next to it. I'm not a smart man. It's only like I built this whole village. You'd think by now I'd know how to build things, but obviously I don't. That's why I miscounted, is because I had 5, whatever, I don't even. I need more on inside, don't I? This is the song that doesn't end. It goes on and on, my friends. I'm gonna take all the freaking logs and then I'm gonna hit nail 'em in and nail 'em in, and then we'll never. There we go. Finally. Okay, let's go tearing down this other one. New food storage is up. Very nice. I broke my copper. How does a copper hammer break? People living here probably think I went bonkers. Ta-da! Very nice. And it opens up the middle of the area so well. I really want to build a log table, but I don't know, like, do they just sit at it, or... I don't know. So I bet we're not really close to unlocking anything else right now. Oh, did we unlock the big... We did unlock the big house. We've already built the hunting lodge. We just built the food storage. And we're a long way away from that. We have no quest. Are there any quests up here? And there's no... Gustovia and Rolnica have quest. my farmer, she is picking stuff. That's very nice. Oh, we got pears. Now, what is it in the kitchen? Can we not... We could make scrambled eggs. Why do you need a wooden bowl for scrambled eggs? So we need kitchen too to do any of the really good stuff. Like breads and things. Is there anything else I want to build around the fences? Guess we'll do that house next, but let me pick these pears. Since my people won't come over here and do it because it'd be too far away. They're very lazy. Oh my god, look at all that. We got apples. What's up, Eccentric? How are you doing? Having a good night? Morning? I'm gonna guess it's morning there. I'm doing... Oh, we got plums! Holy crap, it's all coming in now. I don't think I've ever ate a plum in my life. We got more... Oh my god, so much fruit. I need to go buy some peaches. This makes me want to go buy peaches at Kroger. Urban renewal is right. I wonder, where do I want to put my house at? Our new house. Oh, she's already fertilizing. They're not even planting. She's not even picking the rest of the cabbage. She's just like, oh, I'm gonna pick the crops, then get it ready for planting. I don't understand that part. I do love our production center up here. I think this is really nice. But I need to figure out where I want to put my house. $54 apples, very nice. 107 pears, 89 plums. Very nice. And then we got all those supplies back from where we built that. I could build my big house up here above this rock area. This would be kind of nice. I don't think I got enough wood for it, but like right here. Look down. I don't know. That's kind of a little too close to them. I don't want to look at the back side of the ugly houses. Who wants to do that? Where do I build my big house? Wait, I need to see how much it takes to 10 logs to get started. I should have just kept all those logs on me. Do I got a shovel on me? I got a feeling. Yeah. I got a feeling we're going to be... Where do I want to build my house? I put it down there in the water. I'd love to build it up on the hill, but I don't think that's going to work. I don't want to put it on these berries, because we'll need those. Ooh, I could put it up here, maybe. Right here's pretty nice. Don't got a good view, but... I don't know. Does the view really matter? Oh, this is a nice little flat spot. Kind of look over everything. Also, there's a cart back here. I gotta check it and see if it's got anything good on it. The answer is no. I mean, this little flat spot of land looks like the perfect spot to put a house. Let's... I want to see how big it is. Ooh. Oh, I like this. I don't like being able to see all that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Oh, wait. I forgot to upgrade everything. God, I hate this part. Let me upgrade the whole thing. This is going to take so much rock. I probably won't play New World. From what I've seen, I personally am not that impressed with it. I don't see what makes it look any different than what's already out on the market. You're playing a single player new. Okay, exactly. So what is it different? You know? So is there 3 pieces of roof? Friends. Ha! Nobody needs friends. All right, lots more wood, lots more stone. I mean, I heard that it needs some work. It's kind of what I've heard about good old Jeff Bezos's MMO. What level? Are you max level already, Cayman? Give me some selling points. Because I was on there the other night watching some guys PvP. And it really just, it didn't look... It was different, but it didn't look... He literally run in, sword hit, barrel roll back out, take out his bow, shoot a couple times, run back in. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Screw running in. So the meta is to just fight from a distance. It is now well, it is called the New World, so I guess, you know, lining up and fighting like the British used to makes sense. Double J charges in. What class are you all? Oh yeah, you're allowed, you can do everything in that game, right? Weapon based. So kind of like Final Fantasy in that aspect. I know my cousin Double J. You know who I'm talking about. He has been playing Ultima Online on a private server and been having a blast with it. I saw something where it was like, oh, Blizzard should bring out player housing to save the game. It's too late for that. That game is, I think it's lost. I don't even know if they do anything for an expansion coming up, to be honest. Oh, I'm out of logs. I'm gonna have to cut some trees. Property tax. You gotta do like me on here and you gotta ban the who do we pay taxes to in this game now? Now that I've banished him. Stupid Uncle Killer. He's ruined everything. Let me Zoidberg walk so I go faster. Whole territory got overthrown due to taxes. I was curious how often can you change factions? Because I'm curious how long it's going to take individual servers to be like kind of the Blizzard servers where one faction just takes over and it's always in control for the bonuses. I feel like on games like that, what they need to do is set the servers up smaller than normal and let like those servers develop into whatever they're going to turn into. And I think other games, WoW should have done this. So let's take WoW. This server becomes Alliance dominant. And this server becomes Horde dominant. Go ahead and combine those servers at that point. Then you've got an equal Horde and Alliance split. And I think that maybe that's what that game should do is once these certain servers go to 1, 2, or 3, then they bring those together so that they'll all be fighting each other. But then again, the problem comes back is then people will server jump. The revolution is 3%. Screw that, that's RT. This is taking a lot of planks. Way more planks than I thought it would. My God, how many planks did this house take? 20 per section? Well, here goes this one house is taking everything. But it's my house, so it's deserved. I need like 60 planks. Or we get some more logs, good. Well, you know what? I'll just take all 50. I'm not gonna be able to walk. I don't know why I took 74 planks like a dummy. So who gets to be the leaders? Is that like guild based? Or is that just going to be these people? And who do the taxes go to is what I'm curious to. Does it go to the faction like a guild? Or, you know, what's the scoop on that? I'm curious about how many like loopholes they've left in here for people to take advantage of the system. Okay, so it's still gonna be some all-powerful guild. Mahama. Alright, we're gonna have to go cut some trees down. One guild holding all the towns. How many towns are there? Seems like it's still gonna be like, I don't know. I'll be interested to see how that turns out. The only thing that's a good selling point of the game is that it's a one-time purchase. That I do like, because I'm almost at the end of my wits with WoW. If I didn't have such a loyalty to my current guild for us to get through as much mythic as I could, or we could, I would have probably already vamosed. Ta-da! Here's our new house. Need to go get everything out of the old house and switch us over. I have a wooden shovel on me too. Guess I better get some water before I like. And I'll eat that. I'm gonna eat that whole wedge of cheese. I don't know. At some point, like I said, I am legit. I got paid today and tomorrow when I pay my bills to get caught up because I've helped my mom with some stuff. There's one Steam game that I may buy and I'm even gonna not do that. So, all right, honey, we're getting ready to move. Let's, let me get everything here. Oh, I need to take the wooden deer figurine. Oh, we've got almost 10,000. I could almost get a horse, but I don't have. What's a house? It is just a straight up house. Can I not move me into this house? Wait, now Lamberta's pregnant. I didn't tell you to get pregnant.